page,
Okay, let
which
me
just
get
went
there.
live, and then so you can share it from there. Give you a second for that while I, get introed and all that fun stuff.
So
All right, it's been. What's that, Isaac?
next Friday, Christian's probably gonna be here when I'm doing this. So
Nice.
Nice
Fuck
to
yeah, we'll
hear.
have to get him on too. Wow. All right. So we are live everywhere. I am here today with our literal first employee of Urban Acres, Jessica Angeline. She joined the team technically back in November, officially in December. Actually, no, technically November too, because it was the end of the month. But she has been one of the biggest reasons that our company has been able to grow the way it has, because besides me, she has sold the most out of everybody else in the company. So she
Tell him.
is
Tell him.
amazing.
Let me check.
And Isaac is one of our employees as well. You're this way. He's gonna help us with some back end stuff. I'm probably actually gonna take you off of here once we finish the shoe unboxing and whatnot. I just know you're into fashion too, so you'll probably have some insights. So eventually, Jess and I will just be chatting it up, and Isaac is going to be running the stuff in the background, so I don't have to focus on it, and he's the man. So if you're watching this, hearts up for Isaac. There's already 10 people tuned in.
Awesome. Hey y'all, how are you?
I am great. So I mean, I had a great, amazing, like couldn't even tell you how. I am going to tell you how great it is, but I can't even express how good it is, and until I just get out of the shower, find a tick right in my groin, and I'm like, damn it, it's inside, it's like embedded in me. I'm like, okay, how do I get this out? And so
You're gonna
I
have
was
to
like,
burn it off. That's the only
well,
way.
so burn it off,
Yeah, you gotta burn
flamethrower
it
the
off.
whole area. No,
Burn
so
it all down.
I thought I could put rubbing alcohol and like suffocate it, make it come out of my skin or something, and it ended up just kind of running to a sensitive area that really fucking burned.
Oh my gosh.
Don't put alcohol near that area, people. I'm telling you, it sucks.
Lord
I
have
eventually
mercy.
just got tweezers and got it out. I definitely got it all out. I saw the head.
You got the
And
head? Okay.
yeah, and I crushed
Yeah.
that little fucker and then flushed him.
We
Die, motherfucker.
would get down south, we would get, I guess, like sewing needles or whatever, and light it on fire and to make it really hot, and then just burn them off.
Yeah, there's an old wives' tale that you can't kill ticks, but I kill ticks all the time just with my bare hands. I crush them between my two nails, the head. You can feel it just. Fuck ticks. That's like the sixth tick I've found on me already. The first one embedded, but the first one I found was I was sitting in the Natick Mall kiosk, and I had been there all day, didn't go anywhere near the woods, and I looked down at my leg, and there's just a tick crawling up my leg.
Oh, that's the scariest thing. I
was like, how? What was that?
I hate ticks, and I've only had one attached to me when I was in Tennessee, seeing family. They're really bad in Tennessee. But yeah. And then one time in Georgia, I looked down. I felt something crawling on me, and it was a tick, and it had just bitten me, and I flipped out. But anyway.
So I am not a fashionista, but I have not been able to buy myself shoes in fucking like 4 years because I've been sinking all of my money into the business. So I like to support good people, and Gary Vee is one of the best people in the world. And I have unfortunately not had the money to support him in any of his endeavors that he does. Like, I would love to order Empathy Wines because his wine looks fire. And I've been wanting to order a pair of Gary Vee shoes for fucking since they came out with the 001s, the Clouds and Dirt. And the Clouds and Dirt are not available anymore, except for all you entrepreneurs that are now upselling them online for way more than you bought them for. So I got the 004's Optimism and Positivity, or is it Positivity and Optimism? Haven't even opened it. I literally haven't opened it.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I haven't bought any. I also bought 2 pairs of moccasins, but they were like $10 each. So, like that's.
That doesn't count. This is like nice splurge.
Yeah, and it's Gary Vee, like, oh look, you can like see yourself in the box.
Ooh. Gary Vee, that's the guy you like who does the podcast too?
Yeah. I put y'all
Okay.
onto, you know, his Tea with Gary V show that he's got going
Yeah.
on.
I didn't know he was a shoe designer. Ooh.
He's been working with K Swiss to design to kind of like rebrand K Swiss as a whole. And
Ooh.
they look, honestly, I was looking at the website and there's a lot of dope K
I
Swiss shoes right
really
now.
like those.
Yeah.
I'm not really a shoe person, but I like those a lot.
I thought it was gonna be like kind of like inked on, but if you look, that's like embedded in there.
It's like engraved
Yeah,
or something.
embossed, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Ooh, those are really nice. I like the little signature on the back too.
Oh, I can't wait to put these on. I don't have socks on right now, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh, red soles.
Nice.
Didn't even know
Nice soles.
that. They look
Okay,
like they're gonna be
the inside.
comfortable.
I'm a
What's that?
grandma. I need like the squishy, comfortable
It
soles.
feels it feels comfortable. Feels comfortable.
Cool.
That's dope. These are sweet. I'm pumped to wear these. I don't know when the hell I'm gonna wear them because we're in lockdown. But I was like, you know
Mhm.
what? I've been grinding for like 4 straight years and haven't paid myself at all. Time to give
Right?
myself a little bit of a treat.
Yes. Treat
Now,
yourself. You deserve it.
treat yourself.
Treat yourself. You work
I just,
so hard, so you deserve that.
I'm pumped. I'm probably just
Mhm.
gonna wear them around the house tomorrow for a couple hours just to wear them.
Yeah. Look, I
And
got
then
all dressed up. I'm quarantine fabulous, baby. Yeah.
corn fabulous. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Nobody's
Quarantine
commented yet. That's
fabulous.
surprising. Usually people. Oh wait, that's why I haven't shared it yet. Duh.
What?
I messed up so bad. I haven't even done all my shares yet.
Better do those shares.
So Jess, you are in an exciting part of your business right now, right? Like when we talked, you were saying that you wanted to also have a CBD business, which, you know, I think a lot of companies probably would have been like scared to hire somebody that's trying to be their quote unquote competition, even though we're not
Mhm.
competition out here. We can all help each other.
Right?
But you're in like the most exciting part of the business, which is like the beginning of product making.
Mhm. When we met last year, I was in the process of the first round of website building because now I've learned even more. And you've helped me a lot too, get foundations built. But so now I have since rebuilt the site a second time, but it's finally complete. Called the CBDCandyBoutique.com, and I've got the Facebook and the Instagram set up. And I'm
Yes.
also, that was a good point, saying, some companies would be scared to hire me or could see me as a competition. But actually, I now carry Ben Anchor's products, like your products, on the website too. So we're helping each other.
Yeah, you know what's funny is your idea for doing, basically what you're doing is basically doing like a not a consignment, it's I forget the word for it. It's almost like drop shipping essentially.
I am drop shipping.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you are drop shipping.
I am.
So like what you're not carrying any product, you're just able to sell through your website, send the orders to people like us, which you have, and you're amazing for that. And then we ship it out to the people and you know shit gets
Yes.
paid forward. It's awesome. So you've been
But
you're formulating your first products. That makes me so proud of you, honestly,
thank
because
you.
I feel
Yes,
like I've watched you grow just a little bit, you know.
you did, and that's what I was going to say. But I'm acting as I am a retail store line right now, but I started the first prototype phase, I guess you could say. I made my first. Should I say what it is, or is it too early? I don't know the rules yet.
Do whatever feels right, girl.
Well, I'm proud of it. So I just made the first prototype of the CBD King Boutique CBD and aging cream. And for those who can see the video, I know we do audio. So for people watching the video, look at my skin. For the record, I've not aged yet. I still look the same as I did at 18. And you know why? It's because I started using anti-aging products when I turned 18, and it's been a while now. But look,
Yeah.
it's definitely worked.
Oh, hold on. Let's get a zoom in on just you. Ooh, skin on fleek.
Ooh. Oh, right.
Ooh, ooh.
So I am super excited.
Hako says hello. Eric Martin says yo, yo, yo.
Hi, Hako. Hi,
Carol
Eric.
Ann says that I should do a fashion photo shoot. It's funny you say that because we
Carol.
are hopefully soon buying a couple of D90 Canon cameras. So I'm excited about that. Super excited.
Very cool.
And that'll be a nice little upgrade, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A fashion photo shoot. Man, I haven't done a photo shoot since like my music days, and that would be weird.
Weird? You mean weirdly bomb?
Yeah, it would be bomb. You're right. You're right.
We need
Dude,
to do anything.
I do not get why sometimes it lets me do a watch party, and sometimes it does not. I do not get it.
I don't know. So I have. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
So I have the CBD Candy Geek that is up and running, ready to go. I'm doing the prototype for the aging cream now, and I'm also at the same time, actually during this quarantine, I've had to rebuild my second site. You don't have to list it or anything, but or maybe I can type it in the comments. But I'm also building a second company, Cannabis Growing Supply.org. And so that's almost done. I'm doing all of the shipping info right now, but I'm also drop shipping Cannabis Growing Supply. So you get all the soil and fertilizer and lights and complete grow tents with the light bulbs. So I'm excited about that as well.
Oh man, I miss growing like a lot. like indoors, you know, like it's I can't wait to get to this season. We were out on the farm again today, doing some weeding, you know. And then we actually went to go visit a farm today. That was exciting. It was exciting in the good way this time, you know, like the last time we went to go see a farm, we got charged at by a bull, literally, actually multiple bulls, and had this big scary guy screaming at us. So that was not fun. So, you know, this time was much better. We're looking at a golf course and turning a golf course into a hemp farm, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. The owner is super on board. He's excited about it. It's been in his family for multiple generations, so he's excited to potentially be able to save his farm with hemp. You know, our mission just to be able to save farmers with our product and being able to grow. I think it's crazy. So think about a golf course, right?
Right.
Every golf course, they have to water their lawns. So there's already irrigation set up. So all we have to do is put our irrigation, plug it into theirs. Boom, we're done. The gentleman owns a compost company. So,
oh man,
because we need like 18-wheeler fulls of of compost, you know, for multiple acres and whatnot. And it's got like some of the best water in the entire state. It's just like it can't get in the land. It's a golf course, so it's wide open. It's perfectly south facing, which if you're growing, you want to face your plant south because that's where the sun hits the most. The sun actually does not run east to west. It runs southeast to southwest.
Oh, okay.
It's different. I learned that in when I was working for a solar company. I used to have to like walk around neighborhoods and I had to figure out where south was so I could figure out how their roof was rated before I even knocked on a door. So chances are if you've ever had somebody knock on your door for solar, you're probably a good candidate for it. You should probably look into it.
Isn't it so funny how like the things that we've done in our past all build up to where we are now? I love it.
That's like my favorite part about entrepreneurship. It's just like putting everything together. It's that's what entrepreneurship is like taking all your failures and making it a success, right? Like I worked at my first job was at an ice cream place. I used to scoop ice cream and cook hot dogs for people at
Oh.
Geller's in Plymouth. They're still open. They're still owned by the same owner, Susie Geller. She's amazing. If you live around Plymouth after this quarantine, please go visit her because she's a summer business and she is going to be hurting after this summer. So she's definitely going to need some help. But yeah, that was my first job. Then I worked at Shaw's, which is a grocery store, just bagging groceries and cashiering and all that fun stuff. And worked at Best Buy at the same time, all while I was in high school. Like had 2 jobs.
Oh, wow.
And then joined the military, which isn't something I talk about much. When I was 19, I joined the Marine Corps. Went to boot camp, blew out my knee in boot camp. That was fun.
Oh, no.
Fun fact, I am technically considered a veteran. Like I have all my DD 214 and everything. I got discharged honorably. I just do not use any of the benefits because I have so many friends that have gone to active war zones,
Right.
and I would feel like such a scumbag doing that.
Right.
But yeah, right after that, I started getting into sales, and that's where shit really kind of clicked for me. It was like I can make money doing sales. Like I grew up poor, like I wasn't used to
Right.
making money. I thought the military was good money, like,
Exactly. And I come from the same type of background too, and that's been a personal thing that I've had to work on. Have you heard anything about just like not staying in the poverty mindset? You have to believe in yourself and like think bigger. So that's some of the work I've had to.
Mindset is everything. I try to tell like people that I grew up with, they try to act like I'm special. I'm like, what's special about me? Like we grew up poor, trapping together. What do you mean?
Exactly. But
like I'm not that special.
Oh, and it's so funny because I used to be so scared of sales too, but now, I can.
That's funny. That's laughable now.
Right? I used to be so intimidated, so scared. But how much did I sell? How much CBD did I sell for you since November? Was it $9,000 worth?
It's up there. It's up there.
Well, it's got to be more than that now.
Yeah, it's probably getting like the $10,000 range, maybe even more.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably more. Like if I really was to look at the numbers right now and break it down, it's probably more. I'll look through those numbers so I can satisfy your need for that number because
Tell me so I can flex.
I think actually this month, if all goes well, by the end of the month we'll have hit $100,000 in sales total as a company. And
that's amazing.
yeah, it's fucking. I can't even describe how good that feels. I told Andrew that. I was like, we were talking on the phone yesterday because they're sending over the final paperwork for the PPP loan. So we're trying to get that. They keep sending it to .com and we're .co, which we actually just put in a bid to buy the .com, urbanacres.com, because we're sick of it. We're sick of the .co mix up. We're actually wondering how many customers we've lost to that mix up. And what happens is you never lose the .co companies because you can redirect all the .co people to the .com automatically and they never even know.
Right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we put in for that. It's going to cost us like $300-$400, but we don't care.
It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. You want the .com, but
so I think they've sent it to Andrew at urbanacres.com like 4 times now, and I'm like, listen, guys, please send it to .co.
Stop it. Kind of random, but since like talking about the websites, going back to the cannabisgrowingsupply.org, once I'm done with setting up the shipping, I really want you to look at it and see, look at all the products and see if there's anything that I don't necessarily need, because it's a bunch of dirt, it's a bunch of dirt and soil and like compost and stuff. So check it out for me, please.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. And have you reached out to Green Matters?
Who's that? Oh, yeah, Green Matters. What's your shirt say?
That's a growing supply store in Massachusetts.
Okay. Yeah,
so I don't know.
I'm not sure how I would approach other grow stores because I feel like, well, I feel like they would see me as competition, even though I'm only online right now.
So I think the way that I would approach that is to like, I don't think that I could be mistaken, and I could find out this information because we have a really good relationship with Green Matters. We spent tens of thousands of dollars with them. That's the only place we go to shop for our hemp stuff.
Okay.
And so I don't think that they have like an online ordering presence so much. They're more of like an in-store presence, and they're still open because they're an essential business in order to support farmers, which are another essential business.
Right.
So maybe the way that I would try to pitch it to them is like, hey, you know, I noticed you're not really selling online. How would you guys feel about selling online through my site?
Yeah.
We can
As long
work
as
out.
I can feel it.
Exactly. Like,
Ooh, okay. That's a good idea. Thank you.
yeah, because they can. I mean, they did say they're slammed right now, so that's something that is a piece of information you need to figure out how to use. But so they're not like desperate for money or anything like that, like a lot of businesses are. But no business is going to turn down a really good offer. So I'll help you. I'll help you work on that, and maybe I can even try to make the connection for you too. Because
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah,
Because
she.
I have a really good supplier right now, but they're in Colorado and they'll ship anything too as well. But you know, local is better.
Way
So
better. Hey,
if I could,
Shayla.
hey, so if I could get a local Massachusetts supplier instead, oh, your hair is like a lion's mane.
She said, "Where's your hair? It's here. It's just blending into
Uh-oh.
everything." I just got out of the shower, so my hair's all wet. I literally was like sitting there, and I was like, "Okay." Jess said she wants to like get herself done because Jess is bougie like that.
Right.
And
I'm
so
like
I was like, I have like
quarantine
a
troll.
half hour to take a shower right now. I'm gonna go do it because I've been
Right.
farming all day and then looking at a farm and walking around and just felt sweaty and gross. And I'm glad I showered so I could find that tick in me and it wasn't any longer.
Yeah, that's gross. So scary. But yeah, with the CBD Candy Boutique
What
and
up,
the
Jeff?
growing supply, that is my main goal. Because I'm in Massachusetts, I want to feature local Massachusetts companies and products. So if anyone out there is listening, and you want to be in my store with your products, like reach out to me, let me know.
Hey, have you put the Talking Dead comics on your stores yet?
No, I haven't, but I can.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
You should reach out, Jeff.
I
Reach out to
definitely will.
Jeff's in the comments right now. I'm sure Ben will be around eventually.
Yeah, I love them. They're so
Yeah,
nice.
that's my fam right there, like
I
real
love
fam.
And I'm excited. Once I'm done with the shipping on some of the other products, I have to still add in fish shit. So they are in my store too. I'm super excited.
Dude, fish shit is so amazing. It's one of the only things we use. So I actually got asked this question today twice. We literally, oh man, Shayla, ticks are out this year. I've seen like 6 on me already. Um,
No, thank
but
you.
what was I saying before that? Damn, ADD is a motherfucker.
We were talking about fish shit.
Oh yeah. We're very simple with how we grow. Like we use fish shit. We use advanced nutrients Mother Earth compost tea. It's OEM certified organic. It's amazing. Big Mike, their CEO, is amazing. Nice. You guys sold out of issue 3 already, Jeff. That's freaking amazing. I love it.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna type in the comments because then Isaac can put that up too.
Did my link show up that I posted in the comments?
It never did. No, I never saw it. So you have to post it on the Token. I almost said on the Token Dead page, on the Urban Acres page in order for it to come through.
Okay, I'll do that now then. But
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Jeff. I emailed the horror production company, but I haven't heard anything back yet.
Nice.
FYI.
Nice. But yeah, so we're very simple in the way that we grow. We use fish shit. We use advanced nutrients. We use something called biofish, which is like kelp and some type of dried emulsion of fish, all organic again. It's like this powder form stuff, and we basically what we do is we do a diamond around the plant the whole year. So we'll go on like the north side of the plant. We'll dig a little 4-inch hole. We'll bury some of the biofish and tuck it away, and then we'll either water it or we'll feed it with the compost tea and fish shit. And actually, I think that's it. 3 things. 3 things. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I want to help. Put me on that farm.
Yeah, the farm we saw today is perfection. Like it's exactly what we want. It's like 40 minutes away, which is but it's worth it. Just like the property. I'll send you a picture of it.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
fucking beautiful. I didn't even know beavers existed in Massachusetts.
What?
And there's a beaver dam on the pond next to the property, and apparently there's a bunch of beavers that live there. So we'll probably eventually see some cute little baby beavers.
Oh, they don't want hemp stalks, do they?
I imagine if they started taking our hemp plants and fucking putting it on the dam to.
That's what I'm saying. Stop evil beaver bastards.
we'll give them the stalks at the end of the year. Don't do it, please.
Yeah. I don't know. Keep an eye on it.
I know. I need to find out if they are herbivores or what. Jeff loves beavers. Not those kind of beavers, Jeff. Those weren't swimming around the pond.
What? They definitely love the wood, Adam. Them beavers.
Be the CBD. Oh, Beth, the CBD beaver. Isaac's over here making jokes, or is that? Wait, who commented on that? That wasn't me.
That ain't me.
It's got to be Andrew. Andrew must be watching. Oh wait, I don't even know, man. I don't know what life is anymore. I don't know how that comment. I don't know how the fuck that comment just happened.
Jeff, I just saw your comment. Your comment about Piper. I don't know who she is, but I'll be whoever you want me to be.
Isaac, how the fuck did you do that? How did you comment on all of the platforms? I need to know. You did a thing. If you tuned in late, Isaac is in the background of this, producing everything that you see. Like anytime you see a camera change or anything pop up at the bottom or whatever the fuck he just did with that comment. He's doing it.
Adam, I was thinking about the CBD Candy Boutique before we got on, and you've definitely made me a full spectrum snob. And I thank you for it. Because I was thinking right now I've got your full spectrum and your full spectrum products, and then I've got some broad spectrum from Colorado, but as soon as you start making broad spectrum, let me know. But I was thinking, do I even want to bother offering CBD isolate? I really don't.
There's really no point, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, stick with broad spectrum for like your cops and military and people like that. Like I think so right now we don't have the capabilities or the funds anywhere near to be able to make broad spectrum. You need hold on. It's I'm gonna figure this out. It's big words. One of them is spectrometer.
Spectrometer.
I can't remember exactly what it is, but damn. I want it to sound smart, but I can't figure it out. It's gonna hit me like halfway through. But you need to use this machine, and it's like $100,000 just for this piece of machinery. In order to pull the THC. So I think we're gonna outsource our broad spectrum. And kind of do it that way from another reputable local company.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we already found one.
Jeff.
So
Jeff, I want to read the comic. I need to email you because are you still doing the PDF version? I need to read because I haven't. I don't have a copy yet of the Talking Dead, but I do want to read it.
Piper is a 6 foot tall redhead, and if you read the premiere edition of The Talking Dead, you'll see her fully nude,
Oh,
full frontal nudity in a comic book.
Oh,
Read Smoking
Lord.
Zombies, man. These guys are hilarious. I freaking love them. I cannot speak highly enough about them. But yeah, so back to growing though. Like we
Yeah.
keep it so simple, and we're trying some new things this year for sure because we're gonna have more property to do it with. You know, like we're gonna try planting closer in certain parts of the field. We're gonna try what's called auto flowers, which if basically like it only has a certain amount of time before it flowers. It doesn't matter what you do to the light cycle, so you just kind of like leave it 24 hours all the time. So not 24 hours, but I'll get into that too. So with an auto flower, you just plant it and it flowers when it's ready to flower, and you can get multiple harvests outdoors if you use auto flowers and do the timing right.
Cool.
And that's huge for New England because we have such a short growing season. To have multiple harvests would be huge. So we're going to be experimenting with all sorts of things like that. Like our field last year was all seeds at Andrew's yard. The field this year is all clones.
Clones, awesome.
So it's like there's differences, you know. With seeds, you have a tap root that reaches further and reaches into the nutrients and water and everything. With clones, you don't have that tap root. But we are coming out with something called a Franken clone, and eventually that will be launched. We're hoping it'll be launched this growing season. If not, definitely next growing season. I'm not going to talk about that too much. I don't keep too many things under wraps. That is one thing I'm going to keep under wraps.
Okay. You have to wait and see.
Because that's something I think we want to patent. We might try to patent. You know, like we want to own that. It's what we're trying to do. I don't know if you can, but you know, you got to be safe, and we got to talk to lawyers.
I'm sure you can. I'm trying to patent the CBD anti-aging cream I'm making. So.
Oh, Hako's in the house, and he shared. Shout out to Hako.
Thank you, Hako.
If you're in here, please share. Comment
please
to
share,
join the party. I typically so Isaac, if you're listening, I typically, you know, kind of filter in these ones too. I don't really ever leave it on one page, just so you know we could get some people interacting in here, comment and join the party. So, what other products are you working on besides your anti-aging serum cream?
So, yeah, good question. So I've got that. I want that to be like the diamond product that I offer, but
the Pinkies Up product.
yes, the Pinkies Up product. But during this quarantine, well, when quarantine first happened, I got through my ServSafe Manager course. So I have to get that done. Well, once quarantine is over, now I just have to take the test, and then I'll be ServSafe Manager certified. So I can start making my own gummies and all that stuff. With that being said, you know, Massachusetts has weird laws right now regarding CBD edibles, but I have customers out of state.
You're better off if you're going to make edibles to not even get your hemp license, honestly. If you were thinking about getting it, don't even get it.
I don't think I need it, right?
You don't need it.
I did. No, I was just going to get the ServSafe Manager, just so y'all know I'm certified in clean kitchenery. You know.
That's smart.
Right. So then, for all the legal states I can sell to, I can start making my own CBD candy, and you know, CBD candy gummies. Chocolate pops for bachelorette parties.
I don't know what that means, Hako. My next haircut will be like Uhtred's refer to the Last Kingdom. I don't know if I've ever seen the Last Kingdom. I just had a hard time reading. And Jeff, I am not getting a haircut. He just commented and said I need a haircut. No. You notice hear that? Let it out. You gotta let it out. I'm not. After the quarantine, I am gonna donate. You know, like 12 inches of it, and that's still gonna be fucking. Look at this shit. I cover up green matters completely.
Yeah, it's so long. It's gotten so long. I've seen you.
Right? Yeah, it's just been growing. That's it. I think I've watched my hair grow while I've been sitting in quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Shopping.
great show on Netflix. I gotta add that to it. I've been watching. This is so bad. This is
What?
so. I've been watching Married at First Sight.
Oh yeah, I watched a few seasons of those just to laugh.
Exactly, Shayla. No haircuts allowed. Dude, it is hilarious. And
Hmm.
Courtney spoiled it for me, like who's still together at the end, because I was like, I don't care that much. Like, tell me. And
Right.
we were so wrong. Like the two people were like they're made for each other. Were like horrible towards the end, and
Mm.
it's like I feel like such a little gossip girl. I'm like, the other day I was like, babe, can you put on Married at First Sight?
Your guilty pleasure.
She's like, oh, really, really? You want me to put it on? I'm like, you know.
I'm
What's
through
up,
that
Eric?
show. I've watched a few seasons, and I'm like, it's all the same. No one sticks together. And the same for The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. They never
That's
get
not
together.
true. Two of
What?
the couples from that show are still together to this day.
Who? Bachelorette or Bachelor?
No, on Married at
Married
First
at
Sight.
First Sight?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then I stand corrected. And I like the idea because I'm a hopeless romantic anyway. But I get salty. What?
I'm just laughing at what you. I'm trying to imagine your perfect match and like what the fuck they would match you with. Like
I
I'm bougie, but like I'm not stuck up. You know, like I'm super nice, but I'll fuck you up. You know,
right? I saw a funny meme the other day. Oh, I'll ruin the punchline. But it's like, talking about, you're a man. Like, oh yeah, man, be a good man and like a strong man and be assertive and do whatever you want. And then the next scene, it's like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to at the same time? But I was getting to the point that now I want to check out that 90 Day Fiance show.
hmm
I've dated more foreigners than anything, so I just kind of got some interest. I dated a Turkish rapper. I dated an Argentinian German ex-model turned scientist, and then a drunken Irishman that brought me up here to Massachusetts. So I'm like, what do I do now?
You're the same in the sense that you've dated mostly people that are from other countries, Shayla.
Well, that's going to be my next big question. Do I go back to foreigners or do I try an American again? Because I don't know.
Yeah, you're like I've seen the pic of the litter up here, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
She's like, Southern boys are much different, and I didn't even like them.
I never dated a Southern boy. And nope.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, nope. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not looking. I'm just focusing on me right now. That's all I can do. Building these businesses because these businesses, Adam, ain't gonna build themselves.
Yeah, they're definitely not gonna build themselves.
Nope.
Like you're working on your business while you're helping us build our business, which is
Right.
Which is essentially like what I did, except I was helping T-Mobile build their fucking business, and they don't care about me, you know?
Right. Well, I will give you a huge shout out. You are the best person I have ever worked for. Thank you for all that you do.
We try.
Yeah. And you help not just us, but you help everybody you can. And the good Lord is going to reward you for that.
He's going to reward his son.
All right. You look like Jesus. You can be a distant relative.
Oh my God. Wait, who was the funnest? Oh, Eric asked who was the funnest out of all the foreigners you dated. Who was the funnest?
Inan. Inan was my favorite. The Turk.
Yeah.
I loved him. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shayla's being reckless. She doesn't want her comments being put up, so I put it up this time. Don't listen to her, Isaac. She doesn't get what she wants. All comments get shared. Be reckless, get shared. Oh my God.
Oh my, Shayla. She like the women from Portugal.
Apparently, she likes the women from Portugal. You know, so my life is a lie.
Oh Lord.
My whole life, I thought I was half Portuguese,
Oh,
and
you're not
so
Portuguese.
I am Portuguese.
Okay.
But so I mean, my last name's Souza. If I wasn't Portuguese, I was gonna punch my father in the head for like name. I like all the women. Wow, you play. It was Isaac that put it up, not me. I'm just kidding. um, fuck. What was I saying?
Your your life is a whole lie.
Oh yeah. So my dad got. So I am very much not trustful of anybody with my fucking DNA. Okay. Call me a conspiracy theorist. Call me a tinfoil hat wearing crazy guy. I don't care. I really don't. I don't want the government or anybody near my DNA, even though they probably
Right?
already have it.
Mm-hmm.
But so I didn't want to do one of those 23andMe tests. So I had my dad do one and I had
Uh-huh.
my mom do one.
That's smart. I won't do those
And I
either.
compared results.
Okay.
And I found out that I was more like a third Portuguese, and I was also Italian, which I never knew. I didn't know that was a thing, like and I'm like 3% African. And my dad always thought that we were native, but according to that test, we're not native. I was literally like I was raised in Native American powwow circuits. I used to sing on a native drum. I used to like wear regalia, everything. Like I was named by an elder and everything. I have a native name. Like it was very much my life growing up, and
But you're not native at all now.
nope.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm sorry.
Which is okay because like nations do adopt other ethnicities,
Right,
and
right. It's still awesome that you did
but
all that.
I'm not adopted into any nation or anything like that. Like,
Mhm.
but that would be
I'm
cool.
really white right now, but I am Cuban and German.
I almost forgot. It's time for the beer baby's watering.
Oh, yay! Look at her. She is so cute.
The seedling that I have sprouted with nothing but beer.
What kind of
So,
beer? Was it Corona beer?
oh no Corona. Shock top.
Top. All right.
I like myself a wheat ale with some citrus undertones and a little bit of coriander, So, beer baby 2020, baby. All
Oh my
right,
gosh.
water her up. It gets nice and foamy.
Wow.
That's because there's a lot of bacteria in the soil, and it's definitely reacting with the bacteria.
Ew, is that supposed to be a thing? Is that
Yes,
supposed to happen?
bacteria in soil is a very good thing. And
Oh,
fish
okay.
shit is actually billions and billions and
Oh,
billions of
that's
units
right.
of bacteria.
All right.
One for her, one for me.
Right. Ah, you're making me thirsty. I was thirsting for a beer
This
earlier
forces
today.
me to drink at least one beer a day.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That
Give her
ain't
a
bad.
little bit more. It's supposed to be nice out tomorrow, so she'll get some sun.
How old is she? Did she just sprout? When did you plant
Oh, I put her in the dirt like 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
her? Wow, and she's already up.
Yeah, I mean, I usually do it quick. I mean, the other two popped at like day 2, so that's typical for me, day 2 or 3.
Hmm,
So it was actually a little bit late,
that's
but
fast.
that's not always a bad thing because,
But you're drowning her in beer, so give her a chance.
yeah, I'm getting her drunk before she's even a living thing, It's like giving my baby nothing but beer in a bottle, like seeing what happens.
I've seen baby pictures as such.
It's like taking an IV drip of beer while you're pregnant.
Oh Lord.
Straight to the fetus.
Urban Acres does not condone.
Dude, Shayla's life was a lie too. She thought she was half Portuguese and she's only a third.
Wow.
Fuck. They're all lying to us. They're all lying to us. No, Nini. Beer is not for babies.
I think it's interesting you said you were a percentage of African.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody is. I think if people
Oh,
all
okay.
took a DNA test, everybody would have at least a little bit of African in them.
Ooh.
Watch out for the cord, Nini, baby. Put you on my lap. Come here. The star of the show has arrived.
Mia. Hello.
It's gonna be so cool when this podcast is like a few years down the line and she's actually like talking on here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
She
you
is
want to have
so gorgeous.
Nini?
Look at her.
Hey, baby, look. Here, you can listen.
Hi, Mia. How are you?
You here?
Hello.
She's just staring like, what is this voodoo magic? How does this always happen? You want it? She's so independent. She's like, I'll do it.
Oh, hey, she answered.
You say
How
hi
are
to
you?
Jess? Look. Jess.
Hi, Nia.
She's like, what? There's a face too.
That's my teaching voice.
Hi. I love her sweet little voice. She has like the sweetest voice in the world.
She's getting so big.
Oh my god, look how long her hair is. Hey, don't rip that out of my ear. She's a Sour Patch Kid though, for sure.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's such a cute comparison.
Give me my headphone back.
Yeah, that's mine.
She doesn't sit still for long.
No, that was a long time.
Yeah.
That was a record, I think. Longest Nia has been on screen.
She's adorable.
Oh, that's so funny. Shayla just commented, "Where's Nia?" Oh man, that's hilarious. She really is the star of the show. Nobody wants to see me. They watch for like 40 minutes just to see the baby for a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And here, hi.
Hi. So cute.
Hey, what noise does the chicken make?
Oh my gosh, she did it.
What noise does a cow make? No, cow. What does an owl say?
She's so smart. Oh,
They watch me for the baby.
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I would ask her what a doggy says, but she goes like this. So you can't really hear it.
Oh my gosh.
She's the cutest human being in the whole wide world.
You're giving me quarantine baby fever. Stop it.
Yeah. Everybody got baby fever now. If I'm so many quarantine babies are probably going to be blamed on Nia's cuteness.
It's springtime. I'm Twitter pated, baby. All right.
She basically turned me into a big pile of mush. I am a giant vajayjay now.
Gosh.
That's a compliment because the JJs are life.
Vajayjays are life. Shayla would agree, apparently. She's being reckless, talking about how much she loves Portuguese women.
Oh my. I lived with a Portuguese woman before as a roommate. I'm sorry, she was crazy.
Are you saying Portuguese or Brazilian, Shayla? There's a difference.
I had a Portuguese woman roommate, and she was the devil. She was so crazy.
Yo, my shows are so random. We went from fucking talking about a shoe unboxing to your business to growing. I almost said growing beer with weed.
Growing weed with beer.
Growing weed with beer. Yeah, Courtney hasn't even seen them because I like legit did not open them. I was like, no. Yeah, they're actually like better looking than I even thought. Like, yeah, that's his signature.
They're really nice.
Someday I'm gonna have Gary Vee on the show. Swear to God.
Wait, are they gonna fit?
Yeah, fuck yeah. What? You don't think my feet are that big, fam?
No, I don't know. They could be too big or too small. I don't know by looking.
Aren't they cool though?
They are really nice.
I thought that was like inked in, but it's embossed.
Yeah.
So it's gonna last like a long time.
But what are you gonna wear these to?
Dude, everything. I'm gonna wear them to the mall. I'm gonna wear them to the events. I'm gonna wear them. Thousands of people are gonna see them shits. You're welcome, Gary Vee. I'm just kidding. That's like the least I could do for all the shit that Gary's done for me, dude. Like, I've never even met the dude, and he's given me more advice on business than most people in life. Although I've met some really cool people. Eric's in the comments. He's become somebody that's very, very. Can I see one of them, babe? Shayla said she wanted to see. For the people that did not see, these are the Gary Vee 004s: positivity and optimism. Like I said, I thought that was inked in, but it's not at all. Red Souls. It says positivity and optimism.
Oh, that's right. That is so cool.
A constant reminder. You look at your feet, and you're constantly reminded of positivity and optimism. She's watching the other screen saying hi to us.
Aw.
Oh wait, so does the other shoe say positivity in the soul? Nice. So in the soul too, it says positivity, and then the other one says optimism.
That's amazing. I'm jelly. I want some shoes.
I know. Yeah, they are fire, Shayla. Super fire. I wanted, honestly, the Gary V 001s, the clouds and dirt. I wanted those just because they were the 001s, but I was way too super uber broke for those at the time. Wait, like I could barely afford to buy a $10 pair of moccasins type of,
Yeah, that's all right.
People don't know you live in moccasins.
I do live in moccasins. If you don't know me, which a lot of you do, Shayla, you've never met me. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck you found Urban Acres, but we're glad you did. We're super glad.
Welcome, Shayla, to the fam.
Right? If you live in Rhode Island, right? So you're closer to Dartmouth. We might be getting into Providence soon, though. Just you wait. There's some stuff going on. Actually, Jess, I gotta update you about that because you're gonna be like, oh, what?
Oh, what? Tell me.
I can't tell you on here because.
Okay.
But yes, it's some exciting news. I'll share it in the group chat because you guys are gonna be like, what? Really?
Oh, I'm excited now.
Yes.
Ooh, can I make an announcement?
Yes, please.
To anyone who cares.
Everybody cares.
My birthday is coming up.
Ooh, when's your birthday?
May 20th.
Oh, nice. Andrew's the 14th.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so one after the other.
Yep.
It's my birthday.
Guess what? They'll send you out a bunch of free products for your birthday.
Who?
Us.
Oh,
you.
Yay! Thank you. I would appreciate it.
And then, oh man, so you're about to get it once we get this PPP finalized. You're about to get paid for your birthday.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I didn't tell you what I saw like 2 weekends ago. It made the news. Did I tell you? So these crazy people in Chicago had maybe there was over 1,000 people there. If it was not 1,000, it was a few hundred people packed together.
Where was this?
It was in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
And there were hundreds of people at this one house party. They were like sardines, couldn't even move. And this ratchet girl was ratting them out. So apparently they partied 2 nights in a row. They made the news twice. But yeah, so this ratchet girl and all her friends, they were on Facebook Live with it. So anyway, suddenly they're out of the party into a car, and so they drive to this gas station, and these girls are like, who got the stimulus checks? They were young. If they weren't 18, they were like 20, 21, if that. So anyway, suddenly the plot thickens. These girls get all their stimulus cash money that they just got, and they climb on top of the car at the gas station and start booty dancing and twerking and throwing their stimulus cash. And it was the most horrible ratchet thing I've ever seen. And none of them was wearing masks at all. So
it's gonna be some sick people. Sorry. Good thing you told that story because Nia was like, I'm gonna be a cranky, but I start crying. Oh. When I want to cry when I get tired too. I feel it. I was feeling that, like I was sitting there right before I showered. I was like, I am so beat. Like it's amazing when you like sit on your ass and for like for weeks on end, and then you get up and do farm work and walk around for like a mile around the whole property. You're like, I'm just exhausted.
Before we got on here, I took your 1,000 milligram CBD oil, and I am so relaxed. I could take a nap if I wanted to.
She's like, I am well composed, guys. Well composed.
I'm a little sleepy.
Oh, they weren't wearing pants. That's hilarious.
Well, I don't think they were wearing pants neither. They was twerking up a storm at that gas station on the hood of their car. No, not the hood, on the roof of the car. And I'm just like, is this real life? These are real people.
Holy shit.
Fabulous with their stimulus money.
Chicago doing the damn thing, you know?
Yeah. But forgot what you said that made me think of that. But it was hilarious.
Just being ratchet. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wait, send me that link. What link is? Oh, so Shayla wants the link to watch ratchet people twerking, I think.
I'll have to try to find it because it was a Facebook Live, and I'm not sure. But ooh, she was twerking up a storm.
Yeah. So we've been streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. If you guys are on any of those platforms and like one or the other more, definitely go check it out there. If you're on Twitch breaks my heart every time. I'm like, it's like average viewers 0. I'm like,
Oh, okay. She wants the shoe link. Actually, I want the shoe link too. I want to.
Oh man.
What did she call you? A chooch?
A chooch. What the fuck is a chooch?
What is that? I love it though. You chooch.
Oh, the link, you chooch. Yo, if you buy, put in code. What did Adam say? Just kidding. I wish that was a real thing. It's on K Swiss. Did I say that they were made by K Swiss? Because if I didn't, I'm an asshole.
You did.
Okay. Yeah, they're making a huge rebrand. Check out their shoes. But Gary V's on there, and these shoes are so, yeah. Google it. Like Google Gary V 004. You'll find it. And then go watch Gary Vee and get some fucking motivation in your life. I actually need to start watching more Gary Vee. I think I need to like in this quarantine for the rest of this time because unfortunately, I think it's gonna go till at least the end of June now.
Oh, really?
And that sucks, but we gotta make the most of it. So I'm thinking about making.
Because I got work to do, but as long as, and I'm not pro-Trump for the record, y'all people out there, but
Trump daddy.
But if Trump wants to keep being my sugar daddy, hey, because I got work to do. I love you, Adam. I support Urban Acres, but I got a lot of building to do too.
True. Yeah, Trump daddy's been good to us.
Trump daddy. Trump daddy. So with that being said, I am not necessarily pro-Trump.
I am slow today. Shayla's telling me to Google chooch. I can't Google it. I'm on a live stream. You Google it.
Google it for us. Tell us what it means.
Isaac, what does it mean? Post it up. What a chooch means. He's gonna figure this shit out. Isaac is like if you guys have ever watched Joe Rogan podcast, Isaac is like my Jamie. Like he's
Oh, yeah. Okay, the term is derived from the Italian word "cuccio," and means jackass, dummy, idiot, or moron. A chooch is a person who, against better judgment, acts inappropriately.
Did you just call me an idiot?
Oh no!
I knew you were gonna do that, Isaac. I caught you. I couldn't let him see the unibrow growing in because I don't even care anymore.
We're all quarantine trolls. I'm surprised I got quarantine fabulous this fast. I mean, but I have been known to work a miracle or two. So
my guests last night were like, "Wow, have you been doing your lineup?" I was like, my facial hair literally grows like this. Like if you look,
nice.
There's like little hairs, but it literally just like shapes itself. It's great. It's like,
that's nice.
I have my own lines.
Good. You're on edges. I was going to mention something. Okay.
7.
No, not 7.
Oh.
8.
7, 8, 9.
You were so close.
We're going to talk about how you're doing ASMR videos.
No, but I'll mention that too. Y'all want some freak videos? Y'all better just wait a second because will have some ASMR videos soon coming at you. And they'll be the freakiest you ever saw.
I hate ASMR videos.
I know. I like them. Some of them. But anyway, no, I was going to ask, can we talk about them aliens for a second, Adam?
I have not seen that video. Fun fact, because the government put it out.
They were a few.
Yeah, I gotta go see it. Honestly, like it just is like, man, don't tell us that aliens are real during the quarantine, fam. Like this is not the time. This is not the time. So you telling us that we have to worry about an alien invasion?
I don't know, but what? But I know my question is,
If they blame this fucking virus on the aliens, I'm gonna flip.
nah, no, it wasn't the aliens. But my question is, what is so special about the videos the Pentagon just released? Because I know they have declassified other things about aliens in the past. So why is everyone concerned more about these videos?
I think it's the first time the government has.
The government.
You like that? The first time the government has really released footage like this. Like, there's been some like Navy pilots and Air Force pilots that have like had accounts of it, but this is like for all practical purposes like the first time that they've openly been like, "Yo, we don't know what the fuck this is, yo."
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I guess so. This is the first time it's a video. In the past, it's just been reports.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. But
Shayla says you have to stop calling ASMR videos freak videos.
I know. I call them freak videos as a joke, as like a personal joke for me.
I'm on my comedy game tonight. All right.
Me
I don't know
too.
why. I think I'm just like so many good things happen. We did farm work, and that always feels good to get your bare feet in the dirt. It always, and that's what I don't farm with shoes on. I don't do that shit.
I love all of our viewers. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Support.
This has actually been crazy. I've been getting like 500 views a night just going live, like talking to people, and people are getting like people become regulars almost in here. Shayla is definitely a regular. There's who else comes in here a lot? Hako's been coming in here every night. Yeah, you gotta let the feet breathe. Let the feet breathe. Hashtag let the feet breathe. If you don't garden barefoot, what the fuck are you even doing, man? Even if you like I was working with a thatch rake today, getting up the weeds. I could have easily jabbed my toe off.
You better be careful, sir.
Don't worth it.
Worth it.
I have definitely had times where that's happened where I've been thatching. I did it. I almost like ripped off my whole big toe doing it one time, and I'm like, no.
Oh God.
I didn't mean to laugh when I say irregular.
No,
I mean, you weren't here last night. I don't think. Actually, I don't think you were here for Mike and Bianca's show, Shayla.
that's a good thing, Shayla. We love regulars. We want all y'all to watch all the time. But I was.
And you're a customer, a regular customer.
Oh, Shayla, if you're a customer, feel free to use my name, Jessica, in the drop-down menu. Anyone who's watching this, I would love y'all forever if you shop at urbanacres.co, select my name, Jessica, in the drop-down menu. And right now, you can use the discount code we have going on, SAFE20. And that will
SAFE, not VE.
Oh, safe.
Yeah.
Safe 20 for 20% off and free shipping. So there you go. You're welcome.
And if you want to be a smart shopper, because we always inform our customers of this when we're at the kiosks, but it's kind of hard to do that away from the kiosks. It's kind of hard to tell everybody about this, but our bundle pricing is our best deals, and we have 20% off already on our bundle pricing. So you could take an additional 20% off and the free shipping off those bundle pricings. Like you end up getting 2,000 milligram bottles for $156, which that would regularly be $240 if you bought them like one at a time. Crazy. And
let's mention real fast the fact that it is Mother's Day Sunday. So y'all have 1, 2, 3. Y'all got 2 or 3 days left to order for Mother's Day.
I'd say you have till like Thursday. You're risking it, like, because we're very good. We've shipped. we had orders today that came in before we went to this farm meeting. We dropped them off at the post office. You know, like we've been very good about making sure as soon as we get orders, they're shipped out within like 4 hours of getting them.
Cool.
So
Excuse me.
you're risking it if you order on Thursday, but you have Tuesday, definitely tomorrow, and then Thursday if you order early enough. And we're not doing anything, and we could like get to the post office. Definitely, like if you order by 4, we could get it there for Mother's Day. Maybe put in the notes like Mother's Day, please hurry. If it's on Thursday, if you have to wait that long.
I'm ordering for my mama. FYI.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta send you like an invoice then, so you could do it through like the ambassador way.
Okay. Yeah, let me know.
Yeah. But Shia, yeah, I think Shayla said my shit came next day practically.
That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, we've been on top of it. It's basically like showing up to you. Some people get it same day. Like the people that live in town or like in the towns 10 to 15 minutes around here. If I'm not doing nothing, I'll just go pick it up at Andrews and go drop it off.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, this has been an amazing show. It's already been over an hour, if you could believe it.
Wow.
So yeah, before we get going, make sure if you've enjoyed what you've watched or heard today, you subscribe to wherever you're watching or like wherever you're watching, and then subscribe to make sure you get notifications.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jess, plug away where people can find you and your amazing new businesses.
Yes, so you can find the CBD Candy Boutique at thecbdcandyboutique.com or on Instagram, the CBD Candy Boutique, and I'm on Facebook, so just search that too, the CBD Candy Boutique. And then also check out cannabisgrowingsupply.org, O-R-G. So you can check out that website. That is almost done I've got a few little things to finish, but I'm very proud of that site too. You can look that up on Facebook as well, and on Instagram, just Cannabis Growing Supply. There's only
Nice.
Yep. There's only
Isaac and Jess, don't hit leave when this is over. I'm gonna hit end broadcast because I want to tell you about the thing, Jess, and then I wanted to talk to Isaac too about like how the thing went. So,
Okay.
But besides that, guys, thank you for watching wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good vibes to you. Have a great night.
Bye. Thank you so much.